5-3. I say this every year, that it is not Christmas, it is not the holidays, until Gary Hoey comes to town. Sky, we've known Gary, I want to say it's been 15 years. Yeah. Because it was about 2003, right, Gary? When Ho Ho Hoey, you released the album and stuff like that, and then you started doing these tours. And we were living up in San Jose at the time, and we met Gary. But we even knew you before then.
Yeah,
we knew you before then.
It's been decades.
Yes,
it's actually been decades. I can't even believe how long it's been.
That's the first time you did the Christmas stuff was about 2003, right?
Yes. Well, actually, longer than that. This is actually the 23rd year.
Get out of here.
Since the release, it was 1995 when the first Ho Ho Hoey record came out.
Get out of here.
And it was the year before Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We were like right on the cusp of just doing something. We had no idea what we were doing.
Gary Hoey is one of the greatest guitarists on the planet.
Thanks.
And has been doing this for years. And you put out this Christmas album. You probably had no idea. Like, what was this going to be like?
No clue. I mean, the whole thing was my mom, actually. My mom,
really?
I had just had a hit with Hocus Pocus on the radio.
Yeah.
It was 1993. And my career was just kind of starting to take off, and she said, "You got to make a nice Christmas record."
Oh, that's such a mom thing.
And that was really it. And she, I grew up in Lowell, Massachusetts, near Boston, so it was a lot of snow, a lot of cold. Christmas was a big deal for us.
Yeah.
And so, I grabbed my guitar, and I'm kind of going, trying to think if I could maybe play. I don't know if this is on or not. Are we turned up? She wanted me to do she wanted me to do like this beautiful,
like a
Christmas
classical
thing.
almost thing.
Yeah, and I remember just taking my guitar, and I kind of tuned it down a little bit, and I'm like, well, what if we do something a little bit more,
raunch it out a little,
and we kind of rock it.
So, isn't that amazing?
So my thought was,
cool.
What if we took a Christmas melody, and then in the middle of the song we went, and then come back into the, into the,
the standard.
And at the time, nobody was really rocking out Christmas music.
Not at all.
And my thing was, I wanted to try to create arrangements that I thought would be cool. And so what I always would do is I would start off a song kind of sneaking people into the song. I would never start off with the melody. I would always start off with like a little, So you might be thinking AC/DC, and then I'll come in. And then I would go back to the... So I was trying to make music that would make people that hated Christmas music actually start to like it again.
Well, and that's the thing is that, Sky isn't the biggest on Christmas music,
No.
but every year,
it's my album.
That's the thing she puts on in her house.
Awesome.
My daughter knows every one of your songs on Ho Ho Hoey because every year since she was born, it's our one that we put in, we keep it in our holiday bin, and then we pull it out every year.
That's so amazing.
And it's still available, right, Gary? People can still buy it,
Yeah,
right?
we have a double disc collection. It's called the Complete Collection of Ho Ho Ho. We put everything into the 2 discs. But yeah, this tour has been amazing for me because it's the 23rd year. I'm seeing families come with their kids in the front row. I'm meeting them after the show, and they're telling me, my kids grew up on your holiday music.
That's it.
Yes.
And it makes me feel old, but it also makes me feel honored, to have created a tradition for people's Christmas.
You're part of people's families.
That I could be. And, it's an honor. And I don't take it, lightly. I love doing it, man.
Well, before Gary plays for us here live on the air, got to let everybody know that he is going to be playing for you at the Ramona main stage on Saturday.
Ooh,
yeah, you got to go check out Gary playing live in Ramona main stage on Saturday, which is always going to be a great show.
Yeah, it's an awesome show. It's a great venue. It's really worth the drive out there because it's a beautiful sound and lights, and they have a great restaurant next door with awesome steaks and stuff.
So perfect.
Come and take your honey to dinner.
And it's on Saturday, so
Saturday night
get ready to do it. All right, Gary, we got to hear it.
Oh, I want
Let's
to.
rock out, man.
All right, man. What do you guys want to hear? Any particular? You want to do Grinch? You want to do?
They're all so
do you want to pick one? Do you do Carol the Bells? You want to do? Linus and Lucy. What do you guys want?
Oh, I don't know if I've ever heard you do that one.
Linus and Lucy?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah.
All right, this will get us bouncing around. Here we go.
Okay.
Some Christmas music kicking up. Here we go.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Cameron!
That was one of my favorite things I've ever heard in my life.
I love it.
That was amazing. I could just picture Charlie and Snoopy rocking out to that and Vegas. Emily was getting hot and bothered over here by the guitar player.
How do your hands do that? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. I was sitting there staring at your fingers like, what?
Whoa, easy.
Hey, Emily.
Gary's playing live here. I mean, that was live, and you can see it on Facebook Live. You can see
yeah.
Gary's actually playing it.
What?
He brings his little band in a box here, and it has all this stuff, and Gary's playing the guitar live.
Yeah, it's
That was
crazy.
While we're doing it.
It's what's great is I used to come to see you guys. I'd have like a big rack and roadies bringing in everything.
Yep.
But technology has come so far.
Yeah.
I got my band on the iPhone, so I got the band playing, and then I'm playing through this little thing called the Line 6 Pod for any guitar freaks out there.
It's amazing, man.
It's
I
a
love it. It
processor,
sounds so good,
You
dude.
can jam through it. And,
Yeah, that's wild. I don't think I've ever seen somebody play electric guitar that close up. And
thank you. I know. I was like literally on your lap
I
almost.
mean, she is really
She's
excited
hot
about
bothered.
this.
Yes.
Now,
Thank
before,
you so
I want to save the Grinch because that's to me the best. That's like the closer.
Okay.
So
Yes,
Emily,
definitely.
pick a song that you want to hear Gary play, like a Christmas tune, Deck the Halls, something like that, and Gary will play it for you.
All right, how about Jingle Bells?
Oh, you're just going standard
Oh,
jingle
we're just
bells?
going old school?
Just going jingle.
Yeah.
So basic.
Well, Jingle Bell, I do kind of a country version of Jingle Bells,
Ooh.
which I haven't played in a long time, so I'd rather not do that one for
Okay.
you. But I
Yeah,
can
we're
play
doing
it. I
rock
can-
songs here. Come
we
on.
can do
Yeah,
that.
Emily.
I
Oh,
need
yes,
to-
We can
Emily.
hear it out, Emily.
Okay.
Emily.
No.
Emily.
Okay.
No,
Like, take
why
a
don't
look.
you pick one?
Okay.
Pick one from right here. So
All right.
I don't do. You don't pick one
Oh, rocking around.
You want to do rocking around the
Yeah.
Christmas tree?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one I love.
That's a good one.
And I gotta tell you guys, it's a funny quick story. My mom, we didn't know growing up that she had OCD, I guess, and she would never let us help with the Christmas tree decorations.
Oh, I'm very similar.
She
very similar.
Eddie.
She would never let me put a decoration on the tree, so I started
Well,
talking
you
about
messed it up, Gary.
on tour this year. And I know I would totally screw it up.
Yeah.
And she said she heard it on YouTube that I was talking about her.
Yeah.
A video came up, and I was talking about her in Cleveland or something. So the other day she calls me. She goes, Gary, come by for coffee. I have one ornament for you that I saved that you're going to put on the tree this year, honey. So I get to her house, and this is the truth. She goes, it's going to go right there between the two white doves. There's a space, and there was
That's
only
so
one
Eddie.
freaking space on the tree.
so
and
Eddie.
she goes, here's the branch, and she's putting it on for
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
And I
not
said,
letting you do it.
stop, let me put the ching on the tree.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm very
And,
similar.
and
Gary.
your mom is my mom.
No, I do
No,
this.
Eddie's
I
your
do
mom.
this. I don't
You're
let
my mom.
I don't let the kids do it. I
Yeah.
mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Eddie's my mom.
Yeah, pretty much. Here we go.
Wow.
that's good, man.
Woo!
Yeah, again, Gary is going to be playing on Saturday at the Ramona main stage.
So fun.
You got to go check him out because he is unbelievable.
Thank you so much.
This is the crowd pleaser, though. This is the one that gets everybody going. It's Sky's theme song.
It's not my theme song.
When Gary does the Grinch,
Gary
so sweet.
It's amazing, man. So, Gary, if you could do us the Grinch, and then again, you got to go check out Gary at the Ramona main stage on Saturday.
I want to tell you one thing. When I created this music 23 years ago, what I did with each song is I tried to basically, just so you guys knew kind of like where my head was at, I tried to think of a band that whose house I'd be going to for Christmas.
Okay.
So when I created each song, like this last one was kind of my Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
And this next one, I always imagined if I went to Metallica's house for Christmas.
Yeah.
And James Hetfield answered the door and said, "Hey Gary, what's going on, man? You want to have some eggnog? Let's go, brother." And this is what he would stop playing.
Yeah, you're a mean one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I wish I could do anything in my life half as good as Gary plays guitar. That is incredible. Go check out Gary Hoey playing at the Ramona main stage on Saturday. Gary, you're the man. You're the best.
Love you so much, man.
It is officially the Christmas season. We can take it off. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll do some sports and sports dirt.